Sabi.
Oo na nga.
Nagre-record na.
Welcome to the
Wake Up with Jimin's podcast. Hello.
It's a very special Malibag episode.
It's a rainy,
gloomy,
grainy,
filtery
2:30 a.m. Malibag podcast.
Why
So
you
we will
make
be answering your mailbag entries. These have been in the back burner for quite some time.
Yes.
We apologize.
Sorry.
So we plan to bang out a couple of Malibag stuff. So, okay, let's go.
Let's start. So this first one, do you think true love can last forever? Here's my story. I've been in an 11-year relationship since March 2008, since I was in second year high school. My boyfriend is also one of your fans. I'm so happy kasi isa kayo sa konting bagay na pinagkakasunduan namin. We're happy and contented. We love K-pop, Super Duper, Super Junior, Twice, BTS, name it, we love it. Hindi naman pala konti lang yung pinagkakasunduan nyo.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, most our friends are saying na idol nila yung relationship namin kasi super tagal na strong pa din. Tapos super caring niya kasi most of the girlfriends of our friends are sometimes or most of the time nagrereklamo na sa mga boyfriends nila. Nabuti pa siya, sweet at caring sa akin. Alam na yung gagawin, alam kung ano yung gusto ko at expected ko, etc. And those boyfriends naman, sinasabi nila sa akin na super loyal ng boyfriend ko, wala na silang kilalang kasing bait at tinu niya, alagaan ko siya and pahalagahan. I'm happy with it. Sino ba naman yung hindi? Kudos naman to my boyfriend for being so flexible. Lahat ata ng trip ko sa sakyan niya para maging happy ako. Unlike me, kapag ayaw ko, ang hirap ko maka-adjust. Super unfair. But he's still here. But recently, lagi na lang off yung feeling ko. Parang lagi ko na lang na-feel na wala na siyang care sa akin. Hindi na niya ako mahal. He keeps on saying naman na ganyan talaga, magiging mag-asawa na rin tayo soon, so hindi na rin kami masyadong sweet. But we always baby talk to each other. Parang sign of lambing and also way namin to apologize or ask for permission. Pero yun na nga, recently, I don't feel the same kilig or love towards him. Sinabi ko na rin sa kanya na hindi ko alam if kaya lang ba ako nagstay kasi takot akong maiwanan mag-isa. Or sinabi niya sa kanya yun? Or sanay na kasi akong part siya ng life ko. Sinabi ko na rin sa kanya na hindi ko alam if kaya lang ba ako nagstay kasi takot akong maiwanan mag-isa. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Inuulit ko nga sinanong mo kung ano eh. Hindi ka nakikinig eh.
Hindi, nakikinig ako.
Tinan mo tayo, sweet pa rin, charot. Or parang super convenient kasi andyan siya for me. Girl, I cannot believe you told him this. That's like harsh. He's my best friend for 11 years. Imagine, lahat ata ng problems ko, naging problems na rin niya. He gave me the space and time that I wanted but so afraid to ask. We have a K-pop concert to attend on the 28th. Oh, this was sent in June. And he's asking me to think kung talaga bang mahal ko siya. If love ko siya, I will come and be with him or just go to the concert separately.
So what did she say? What did she tell him? Ano yung sinasabi mong can't believe sinabi niya yun?
Sabi niya, yun nga, recently, I don't feel the same kilig. Sinabi ko na rin sa kanya na hindi ko alam if kaya lang ba ako nagstay ay dahil takot akong maiwanan mag-isa or sanay na kasi akong part siya ng life ko. Or parang super convenient kasi andyan siya for me.
So, can we summarize? So, they're
basically,
sweet.
wala silang problema but this girl is like freaking out because she's not feeling the same kilig. And she doesn't know if it's...
Okay.
And like the guy is so perfect, so she doesn't know what's wrong.
Okay,
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to feel. There's no third party involved naman. I was also thinking, am I looking for someone new na ba? Kaya ganito ang nararamdaman ko? Or our relationship just needs to take a rest? 11 years sila together. Second year high school.
Oh, second year high school.
Since second year high school. So since March 2008.
Kala ko second year high school na pa.
11 years,
Okay na yan? Okay, Stormbreaker 1.
Okay, go.
Here's my Stormbreaker. Pagdating sa fuck, wala na tayong pera. Fuck, para tayo bibili ng bahay. Fuck, wala kang trabaho, wala kang kwenta. Wala na talagang kiligan. I mean, walang baby talk. Kumbaga, my point is, baby talk, that part can get you so far. I think that's like,
you mean can only get you?
Can only get you so far. Pero it's a tool you can use which can progress na kunwari kami ni Sab, kahit naman we're talking about like the most serious stuff and like the most, yung mga mabigat talaga, we can insert a little baby there.
Yeah, and also when we're pag naiinis kami isa insert namin ng medyo makalat yung baby.
Baby. So, again, yung baby talk, yung kilig,
that's a tool. Tama ka. That's
it's a tool. It's not, it should not be the measuring stick of your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that you use because the real part, especially if you plan on getting married and stuff, man, you're gonna face a lot of stuff pa.
I wonder if this is her first boyfriend. Because usually ganun, diba? Like, you're just curious, like, eto na ba yun?
Yeah.
Kasi 11 years na kayo since second year high school. I kind of get why you're wondering. I kind of get why you're just, I don't know. I mean, at second year high school, you didn't know who you were, I guess.
Yeah.
Diba? I mean, most people don't. So, could be best friends, pero also, tama rin naman yung friends mo na medyo malabo rin kung you're gonna let him go for no reason.
Well, most of the reason, parang the most common reason for breakup sa mga ganyan, yung mga since high school, since grade school na sila, is because you were different people when you first got together.
That's true.
Diba? When right now, Super Junior or whatever K-pop thing ang trip nyo. That, or when you guys first got together, you were into anime. And then 10 years later, the guy gets into stock market and the girl gets into going on hikes.
Yeah, nag-iba na.
And you are different people. Now, the question is, despite the different paths that you took, do you still love each other? And I would say nga na parang, one, that's normal what you're feeling. Don't be afraid. Don't feel guilty. Kasi that's completely normal. Especially since you've never had another boyfriend.
That's not confirmed. But pretty much, I mean, kung second year high school kayo, let's not count the younger.
Hindi naman siguro counted yun.
Anyway, I'll just remind you na one of her friends kasi is going through a tough time, and may naisip ako about it na I've never thought about this before, pero meron akong, what do you call it, epiphany about having a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Parang, let's think about what it really is for. Is it companionship? Ito nga, yung sabi mo, parang nasanay ka na lang nandyan siya palagi. Parang, is it really just for that? Is it really just for marriage? Parang, para lang may mapakasalan ako. I don't think that's what it's for. We have to remember that a partner is supposed to be a partner. That's supposed to inspire you, make you want to be a better person, support you. And if you're not that to him and he's not that to you, I think you should rethink things. So there.
Okay. And ako ito. This is another Stormbreaker and I am patenting it right now.
Okay.
It is called the Gym's Flight Plan of Love.
Okay.
The flight plan of love is...
Jump out. Where's my chute?
Flight plan of love. So boy is headed in a certain direction. Okay? Let's say the boy is going to Mars.
Okay.
And in this case, Mars is, let's say, wants to make a lot of money, becomes ambitious, Girl goes, takes a different direction, goes to Jupiter. And Jupiter is, she wants to save the world. She wants to be a missionary, whatever. Just because you're going on two different paths doesn't mean that you, some way, because of constant communication, because of relationship building.
Sorry. Just because,
Parang
naggulang ka ng words.
Because of constant communication, because of good relationship building, though your paths are different right now, they will find a way and meet each other. Kasi ang hirap walang diagram for the intelligent people, if you can, the Jim's flight plan of love. Pangit, maganda ba yun? Or axis of love. Kung kaya nyo yung diagram.
Jim's FPL.
Ganito, the best flight plan of love, if you can diagram it, papadala namin ng cheats.
Wait, can you explain muna this fucking diagram?
Okay. Ang hirap
So
one goes up, one goes down. Boy goes up, girl goes down. But though they're heading towards a different direction, up, the other girl is going down. Somehow, in the end, they will meet together. Both paths will meet in the center towards one. They will merge. The paths will merge.
Ang ina. Gulo.
Okay, next one.
I get it.
Okay na. Basta again, submissions. #wake up with Jim and Sab. Jim's flight plan of love. The best one will win a Cheats album. Kayo sasagot ng shipping.
Okay, so for our next Malibag.
Okay. Hi, Jim and Sab. I'm 24 years old, 3 years working, and still living with my parents. My question is, are children required to give back to their parents after they graduate? Or till what age ka ba dapat magbigay sa parents mo? In my case, I give about 50% of my monthly salary to them. As in, nagsabi talaga sila ng amount na ibigay ko every cut-off. My dad just retired from his work, my mom is a housewife, and my brother is a starting family. So ako na lang talaga maasahan nila. We have a business naman, kaso starting pa lang. Not that I'm complaining, of course I love my parents. But sometimes I get jealous sa ibang friends ko or office mates na malaki ang ipon and nakakapag-travel na kung saan nila gusto kasi sarili lang nila pinagkakagastusan nila. Samantalang ako, tagal ko mag-iipon para lang makapag-travel. May natitira naman sa akin, but syempre, I also have gastos like transpo, food, etc. Just want to hear your thoughts regarding this topic. Thank you, pod parents. Ikaw.
Wow. Well, I don't know what the rule is for this.
She is 24 years old.
I mean, if you're living in their house, I understand it's nice that you contribute groceries and lodging. I mean, kung graduate ka na. Pero I think
but
normally,
she is living in their house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like most people naman, their salary 50% goes to rent.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
pero kasi but I mean, it depends if some families, some parents, they give a little bit of time for their kid to adjust after graduation kasi syempre like mag-ipon ka muna a little bit. You want to put some of it in savings.
Okay. For me, the hard part is one, there's no fixed percentage talaga that you can say that you should give to your parents. I think the better question is, how much responsibility do you have towards your parents? Or are parang, well, one, I would say na whatever you do, don't do it out of, parang kumbaga, if it's because of a,
ni-require ata ng parents niya eh.
Yeah, parang kumbaga, that's something
intense
to think about. Parang ako, I have no problem if from the goodness of your heart, you want to give back, go. Pero don't let your self-development and your, ano ba? Parang kumbaga, you're 24, you have a life to live. You are now an adult. So it's up to you what you should give to your parents. I
think that's, again, it's nice to give back to your parents.
And it's very admirable.
It's admirable, but your education, that was their responsibility. You don't have to pay them back. The clothes that you wore from birth to when you were in school, that was their responsibility. And you don't have to pay them back. Pero it's nice to give them naman a little bit from what you earn. Pero as an adult nga, that's your money and it's your decision. And I don't think, I mean, this is just me personally. I just don't know how to feel about them saying, oh, give me blank amount every cut off ha. especially kung ganun yung pagkasabi, if they were asking like,
I don't think ganun.
if
Kasi
it was a conversation at least, that would be nice. And if you agreed to it, then nag-agree ka to it. But personally, ako every time, well, kasi sa akin it's different because my mom is my manager, so she is working for me. So I really give her a percentage of what I make, and I like it because, diba? At least I contribute to her.
Mhm.
Ano ba? Ano
Well,
yung rule dyan?
ako, my thing is, ganito. Okay?
Sorry. I don't want you to compare yourself to your peers.
Yeah.
Yung traveling, hindi ibang-iba tayo ng mga social status, and yung iba dyan, hindi talaga nila hard-earned money ang ginagamit nila for that. So don't compare. But I do have to say, your brother is starting a family, so he doesn't have to contribute. What about you? What if you're not allowed to start a family? That's unfair.
Well, the situation is too complicated to actually give a full answer. My thing na lang is tama. What you have to deal with is how you are viewing life right now. Kasi if you are bothered by how come I'm not traveling, ganyan, I suggest you step back and see, okay, all right, 50% of my money is going here. I'm not able to travel, ganyan. Pero step back and see like, wow, I'm supporting my family. And this point in your life, that's what's happening. And if you are happy with that decision, continue. Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, get your own place if you don't want to give them money. Anyway, okay. So, next ito.
Okay. Well, so this was a quick malibag. Wala na ba? Yun dun.
There are some, wala, ayoko na yan. Okay, on to the next pod. Malibag, labo. I'm quite sure I'm a little bit older than the average listeners of your podcast. I'm much closer to you and Jim's age. Are you calling us old?
What are you, 21?
I want you to know that I admire your relationship, and I hope to be like you too when my husband and I have kids of our own na din. Aw, thank you. Now on to the question. I have a close group of friends from my first job. Wala na kami lahat sa company na yon, but we stay in touch. A few of us, including myself, are working overseas. But before I started working overseas, I worked in another company. Kasama ko yung isa sa mga friends ko from my first job. Okay, are you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So kasama niya yung friend niya from the first job. Okay.
Yes.
So naging mas super close kaming dalawa. Ito yung type of friendship na I can tell her everything. As in literally everything. No judgment. Now, it gradually changed nung umalis ako for abroad. At first, we still chat and sometimes call each other pa. We talk for more than an hour minsan. Nabawasan ng nabawasan. Until wala nang random kamustahan, wala nang kwento, wala siyang message unless ako yung mauuna. Then isa or dalawang replies lang, then boom, ignored ulit. There was a time na nagkaroon ng achievement yung previous company namin. We were a part of that success and I wanted to talk to her and celebrate with her. I called her, congratulated her, and this call lasted less than 3 minutes. She had to go, so I wanted to continue the conversation through Messenger. Wala na, I didn't get a reply from her na, so I felt left alone. This put a dent in my mental health. I wasn't okay for quite a while. Aww. I know that we had a good foundation, so I decided to tell her. She was apologetic, pero ganun pa rin kasi until now. I don't want to reach the place where sobrang indifferent na ako sa kanya, to the point that I wouldn't care if she shows up. Pero parating na ako sa point na yon, na I don't care anymore. How do I save this friendship? I still love her and value her, and ultimately, I want her to be a part of my life and my future family. Thanks in advance. Aww.
Yeah. Well,
nakinig ka ba?
Yeah. I think for me and Sab, I think one, that's really part of life.
Yeah, sadly,
as
I'm sorry.
you grow older, friends you had when you were getting wasted and going to clubs, friends you had when on your first job,
Like
friends you met at a La Union forever. Those friendships, they naturally just go away.
I think it's harder for her because she's abroad, so she doesn't have other distractions.
Yeah, that must be
and
hard.
then the other girl naman is here, so she is busy. With a lot of other social duties.
Yeah.
So I understand you completely, but I wouldn't want you to focus on it so much. I mean, it's nice that you reach out, you do your part, and then it's nice that you were honest with her. Now, she has to put in some effort as well, and I think you should open yourself up to trying to make new friends.
Yeah.
Diba?
And step one, don't take it personally.
Yeah.
Parang,
we also don't know what this other girl is going through.
yeah,
She's probably-
nangyayari talaga ganito. Actually, parang, like for me, like, what's sad is, like, the closest people, like, my ate lives in Singapore.
Hi, Mia.
My cousin, who I consider my cousins, who I consider my brothers, live in LA.
Mm.
And I totally understand na parang kumbaga, let's say that for them, it means so much, like, hey Jim, how are you?
Yeah.
Pero because ako, I'm just in the normal flow of things, parang hindi ko na bibigyan ng enough attention as I
Yeah.
should. And it's not a reflection of my love or commitment to them. It's just that we're in different circumstances. I'm sure if I were, kasi sinasabi ko lagi sa ate ko, like, hindi kasi ako ma-chat eh. Hindi ako ma-text. But I'm sure if I were in another country and I'm so homesick, I would value every message,
Yeah.
every chatting opportunity. So again, the reason why I'm sharing that is because at the end of the day, it's probably not because she hates you or anything. It's just that's how life is.
And alam mo, there are things that happen and hindi mo ma-explain, hindi mo makwento and ma-share lahat nun. So parang there's like mahirap lang to reconnect kasi lalo na kung matagal na kayong hindi nagkita or nag-usap.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it's just you don't know where to start.
Ay, kung gano'n naman, pucha. Mahiya ka naman.
What? Did you get what I was saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Parang, sorry na.
I mean, like, not everyone is a gifted socializer.
Pero, tayo na, sorry, best friend mo yun eh.
Yeah.
Oh, may ilang ka?
Yeah, like you said, we have best friends from grade school and high school and college. Now you think you're gonna be best friends forever, but you see each other now and you message each other, it's parang, okay, like I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Tangina labo.
Okay, hashtag wake up with Jim and Sab. Instagram, Twitter.
Keep sending your malibag. We'll answer it in 6 months.
Bye.
Wake up at spellsab.com. Bye.
How we run out